break off as well. Can't see. Hello Raiders! Just getting everything set up on YouTube. Bear me 1 second. Right, okay. YouTube set up. Did it work? Did what work? First of all, can you hear me okay? Because I had issues the other day with my the raid. I'm guessing so. Hang on a minute. Let me figure it out. Yup. I've got one user apparently watching the stream at the moment. We got someone watching on YouTube as well. Hello. Did you fix your GFX? I think so. We shall find out. Let me just bear me 1 second. Let me just double check. Yep, we are live on YouTube. That seems to be working properly. Okay, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that monitor. Yeah, it was just saying one viewer a minute ago when I checked it on OBS, but maybe it just needs to take a while for everybody to join. I've never actually been raided before, so it's new for me. And then I'll give you a call, Makashi. Unless you don't want to be, you just want to be in chat. You don't want me to call you on Discord. Call would be best. Okay, cool. Cool. I've lost my mouse. Where's my? There it is. Got too many. Looks like you're alone on YouTube. Right, let me give you a call. Start voice call.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Is it working? Can everyone hear you in chat as well? I don't know if anyone can just put in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard myself. It's horrible.
Oh, we got a bit of an echo of you.
Perfect. We're there. Now, I don't know what delay I've got on the video or you.
Hang on a minute.
So I don't know. You've got a 5070 though, haven't you? So you can definitely cope with also sharing your screen on Discord. So if you can do that as well, and then I can know that I'm getting like proper real time. And then if you ask me like, oh, where do I need to look? Because it can get really jarring if I'm like, oh, look in there, and then there's a delay.
Oh god,
you might have already moved on, and then I'm like, no, go back, and then it's really cringe. And
yeah, no, that actually happened to me in stream. Oh, hang on a minute. That actually happened to me in stream a couple of days ago, because my mate was in the voice chat on Discord. So he's like, what you on about? Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, wait. There's like a 2-second delay.
100%. Yeah. So if you can share your screen as well through.
Yeah, just spare me 1 second. I've not actually shared on Discord before, so.
That's alright. So
and I've got like 3 monitors.
On the very left of Discord, where it says like voice. Oh, you've nailed it.
I work in IT, mate. I figured it out. Right.
Yeah.
Your stream is still running. So can you see it? Because it's saying.
It's perfect. Yeah,
okay.
No, it's bang on. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So I can now see and hear your game.
Yeah.
I've got the stream open but muted. So chat, I'm here. Alex. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. So
it works.
First things first. If you want to get straight into it, should we go into options? Let's go into options.
Straight. Oh, hang on. The fuck. Excuse my French. Sorry.
You're
options.
Fine. No, we swear. Yeah. And then let's go to graphics. Let's just have a little peruse and see what the situation is, because I think you got it sorted. So if you go to display first, if you hit the plus on display at the top. So you've got a 1440p monitor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not like 4K or 2K. It's 1440. Cool. No, that is a 2K.
Yeah.
1440p. Beautiful stuff. And 100 hertz, banging. And you're not going to limit the frame rate. Okay, sweet. It looks like you've gone through these. You know your stuff, right?
Yes. But feel free to correct me if I am wrong, because I mean, you know this game better than I do.
Quality, it does have some quirks.
Does it?
So if we do check quality, although you've got the power in a 5070 to not really care.
Yes.
But AMD FSR is hell. So the upscaling there, if you drop that down for me, there's an upscaling option. Go to normal.
Yep.
And then super sampling there. If you drop that down for me and go to 0.125.
125.
1.25, yep. And then let's scroll down and see what else we've got. This is all good. You're all on maxed out.
Yep.
And rightfully so. Let's keep going. Nom nom nom. Oh, what was that? That's off. Terrain. Yeah, that should be off.
3D.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, disable GUI effects, correct. Reduce camera share, correct. Blackout, correct. Correct. Down. Yeah, disable idle hands. And then lastly, there was one at the very top that was like, do the startup or something. Yeah, shader preparation on startup. You turn that off, turn that on. Because that will do it, it will do it once at the beginning, only when you change your graphics driver. Or they release an update to the game, it will like pre-configure a bunch of shaders.
Nice.
But then they'll be pre-done, so it just takes a bit of latency out. Yeah. So if you apply this, I don't think, did we even change? Yeah, we did change FSR, etc. You might need to reload the game from desktop for that to take effect.
That's fine.
Yeah, we made some changes. So if you apply them.
Should we exit and start again?
I reckon give it a go. Yeah. And then also. It's saying right now that you're in the Odyssey version, but it said Horizons in the top left.
Yeah, so I noticed that as well. I've just literally just noticed that.
Did you? So if you load the launcher,
hang on, bear me 1 second.
I can't see your screen.
No.
That's fine.
Let me open up.
If you load the launcher and then underneath the play button, it should have a versions button. Now, it's not the end of the world. I would say that, without a doubt, like, learning the ship, if you can play first-person shooters and navigate and run around with WASD and stuff, then there's not much skill to learn in terms of the on-foot side of the game. But the actual getting comfortable being sat in the cockpit of a spaceship is obviously, like, quite foreign. So I'd say loading the game in Horizons actually has a lot of advantages. Likewise, if you do have access to that Odyssey DLC, it might be like a 20 gig download. I don't know what your internet's like, but
pretty decent. I mean, that depends on
gigabit.
Whether it's plugged into Ethernet or if it's plugged into Wi-Fi. Because I've got it goes through the power over Ethernet over power, and it lags a little bit. So, I mean, I can have a look, but. In terms of the...
Well, it's up to you. I think the tutorial would be fine in Horizons to get you comfortable in the ship, you know?
Well, it was alright before, but then the resolution was shit the last time I was playing it, and it was
hell, wasn't it?
It was horrible.
I know, it was like Vaseline. Like you've been poked in the eyes. It's like, fly this spaceship, and then they jam you in the eyes with the thumbs.
Alright, bear me 1 second.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if we just load Horizons again, then.
Yeah, I mean, it's Elite Dangerous Horizons and then Legacy Horizons not installed, Legacy Elite Dangerous not installed. All the others are not installed, so the only one that says ready is Elite Dangerous.
Okay.
Let me just do a speed check. Hang on a minute. Hold the line caller.
So do you have an option there that says Elite Dangerous Odyssey?
No.
And it should clearly say Odyssey with, I can't remember what the symbol, it should have a very clear image. But you're right, the Legacy one you want to avoid outright, that's the console version, so there's been a little bit of drama in the
I mean, it's not installed anyway, so I think I'm going to accidentally click on that
Horizons
one.
should be bang on for today. It just means, so Horizons will mean that we can't directly wing up or play with each other because I'm in the Odyssey version, unless I load into Horizons as well.
Okay. So download speed at the moment is about 93 megabytes and upload is 77, so I'm not running the best at the moment. I think it's because I'm on Ethernet, so I can change that over, but I don't know what's going to happen to stream, so we'll just give it a go and see if it's... Because it was alright last time.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, it was only for if you were going to download the Odyssey.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, was if you were going to click that Odyssey version, it would need to download quick. But, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it if you haven't gone deluxe, or if, it doesn't sound like... It sounds like you got the base version of the game.
Yeah.
I think. Which is fine, yeah. Just you can play everything. Did you claim the Lynx Highliner?
I have got, so the spaceship, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the one on the website.
Yeah, I've got it, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we'll deploy that in a second. Okie dokie. Let's go back in there. Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm doing it. Yeah, way ahead of you.
Share it again on Discord when you're ready.
Oh, no, hang on. Wait a minute, like, it's there on the screen, but it's not on my screen.
Yeah, I think it's doing the shader preload, that it might go a bit choppy.
Yeah, so the problem is I've got 3 monitors. So I'm having to kind of like it's still plugged in, but it's turned off. But every now and then it kind of goes, oh, I'll just put something over there for you. No, no, let's not do that. Okay, so now what then? And hello everybody on YouTube. You can't see it on the stream, unfortunately. I don't know how to get it on the stream yet, but I can see you in chat. I can see you are there. So hello. I might not be very chatty because we have got Makashi Games on the call at the moment. He's helping me with the game, so let's not try and be too rude and ignore him too much.
100%. I can't see the chat, so just cut me off if you need to engage.
Just hang on, wait. I've got chat. Right.
Are you alright to share it again for Discord? Just so that theres no.
Oh, is it not sharing anymore?
Nah, because you closed it, didn't you? So just for that second bit.
Yeah, wait 1 second.
And then lastly, we'll just change that control over so that the mouse works like a normal sane mouse rather than having the roll on it.
Yes.
Which, that's how I play. There it is.
No,
so if you go to options...
I was doing it the other day. I was changing my resolution settings on Monday, and I literally accidentally like moved the mouse, and it was just spinning whilst I was trying to update some settings. And accidentally pressed tab at one point. I'm like, yeah, I probably need to boost it into the station. I'm like, oh, quick, exit, no, in case someone sees me. Right. Okay. Can you see everything? Okay, now.
Perfect. We're on it.
We're good.
So, options.
Oh. Options.
Yeah. Controls.
Chip controls.
Chip controls. Okay. Mouse controls. We're gonna do mouse X axes. Drop that down and give it a yaw. But then the issue is we now need to set the A and D keys to be the roll.
Right.
So if we now go, minimize that flight rotation. I think, we want to clear this. So select it and then just press escape. And then the same for the one beneath it. And then down where it says roll left, for me, I set that as A.
And then roll D, I'm guessing.
D, yeah. And then there's a few other little ones I'd urge you to set now, so we might as well do it, and then you'll just learn it being this way. So if you go down to the, that flight landing overrides. Yeah. And then we want to go down a little bit more. Right, you see this thrust forward, thrust back at the end? Set that to W and S, respectively. So what this will mean is when your landing gear is deployed, rather than W and S be in the progressive throttle, as if you're moving a physical throttle forwards and backwards, like in a plane or a flight simulator or whatever, it will, when you deploy your landing gear, it changes it so that it is just, you hold W and you thrust forwards, and then when you release W, it just stops thrusting and you just slow back down to 0.
Oh, okay.
And vice versa. So you can just do micro movements with your landing gear.
Oh, that'd be so much easier, yeah.
Because otherwise, like, you'd push W slightly, it puts the throttle on like 2%, and it will just keep accelerating forwards non-stop. And it's out of control.
So, I've noticed that.
Any others that I can think of? None that jump out to me right now. Actually, there is one more, which is if you minimize this, and the one we had open there, and go to targeting. I think it's under targeting. Then go to the bottom. Yeah, that target next system in route at the very bottom.
Yeah.
So what this is when you're doing jumps between solar systems, if you plot a route that contains many jumps, and then say like you get to number 4 on the route, and you want to drop off to a station to fill up on fuel or something like that, you'll still have the route plotted. And this just gives you a button to press to go back onto that route. So it's kind of like being on GPS and just, you know when you click the petrol button to go off to the petrol station and then you resume your journey? That's what this button would do. So just set it to whatever is, you kind of just want it out the way. I set mine to the button next to my enter key. Like for me, I think I've got an American keyboard, but it's like the num key, like the key. I don't know. I have it out the way and then I set it on my mouse. But this is useful for if you're doing long distance travel.
Okay.
Not obligatory though. You can also just hit escape.
Let's just do that one then, because that's right next to me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And then apply it. And I think we're good to go.
Apply. Back to options. Back to main menu.
Mm.
Nothing else in the options to set, that's it?
That's actually it, yeah.
Okay.
That is actually it. So what that's changed is now the so now with your mouse, you will just essentially drag the central point in the direction that you want the ship to go. So
Okay.
it will constantly be going forwards, and then just like you're using your mouse now, perfectly logically, if you want the ship to go up and left, you'll just drag the mouse up and left, and it will just follow that point. It's so much better. I can't wait to see you use it. I feel like you'll just be like, yeah, this is, yeah.
Someone in chat has said that the voice is quite quiet, so let me, because I was.
No worries.
The problem is that the volume of the game is quite loud in my headphones, but you're quite quiet, and I don't know whether it's because I did try and put the volume down. So let me do that.
Yeah, I have the game on about 80% as well.
Yeah.
I find everything's too loud in this world, to be honest. The world
I mean, I'm
configured to be
autistic,
like-
so same.
Right. Fair.
Too many noises. Right, okay. I don't know if I can actually change the volume on Discord. More options. Voice and video settings. Microphone.
If you right-click me in the call, like literally right-click my face, you should then have a volume slider that you can just put up. If I'm coming through quite quiet.
No, there is no. I can ignore you. I don't think that's gonna be it. I don't think that one's it. Right, bear me 1 second. I'm sure I saw some settings a minute ago. Grab that one. Video and call settings. Voice, speakers. Speaker volume. Say something again?
Hello, hello, hello.
That's a bit better. Speaker volumes. There you go. I can hear you now.
Nice.
Okay, I think we're ready. I think the
So it's up to you. Oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I think the next thing is to sort the ship out. But should we do the ship or do we just go straight into a? Excuse me, I was playing that game.
Do you want to do the tutorial again, or do you want to just go?
I would like to do the tutorial. Yes.
Cool. I
because I think
so.
if we've changed some settings.
Absolutely. I reckon what you should do is press continue.
Okay.
But then on the maybe not. Go back. Go to options instead. I think you should wipe your save and just literally restart it.
Oh, okay. Clear save.
Because you didn't set anything too nuanced in the character creator, did you?
I don't think so.
So you're not too wedded to
Nope.
your save, are you?
No, no.
So this would literally just reload it as if you just started, but
Start
it would
again.
have all of the settings will still be set that we just did. But
Yeah.
it
Just
would, yeah.
deletes the
Why
save
not?
file.
And then the cool thing is, if you own the links at the very end when it asks you what ship do you want, and you were confused in the choice, you could pick the links, which would be ridiculous because it's so OP. It's such a good spaceship. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I just realised you can do all of this. Yeah.
Oh, you can go so far. You can
Yeah.
do this whenever you want.
Yeah, I think I'm
in
not
the
gonna.
right
I'm not
panel,
gonna bore everybody
if
in
you
chat.
want to get
doing
invested.
that now.
Yeah, you can go to. I've done that. Mine is like.
Double check the controls have actually been set.
You're
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Cool. Okay, let's start then. Yeah.
I'm just gonna mute myself for a sec. Yeah. If you have any questions, just ask. But you've got this.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Oh, it looks so much better. I can see things.
Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation
I
evaluation.
can read it.
Most pilots assigned to me
I was like
have a
this
license,
last time.
so as long as you follow my instructions.
Is there something wrong with my
you'll be
eyes?
commander
What's
in
going
no
on?
time. Oh, and before you ask, like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
See, this is so much better.
The beauty of auto launch.
The game looks so much clearer now.
One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race.
Click the mouse wheel if you want to just look around with your head without moving the ship.
Click the mouse?
Yeah, click the mouse wheel. The mouse 3 button is the mouse wheel. Like when you click it.
Oh! Oh, that's cool.
Tip to anyone in chat, you can also open hyperlinks by mouse clicking them. You can open them in a new tab.
Yep.
For so long, humanity
Graphics is
gazed
amazing.
up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought.
Someone in chat has put, woo, the game is not in 480p anymore.
Your first task is to demonstrate basic
Ditto
ship
that.
movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
So it is now. So will the game actually figure it out?
It will know.
Oh.
Yeah, it should know.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay, and then the literally just moving around like that. Okay. Yeah. See, that's so much better. Doing that.
Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards.
And then W to accelerate.
Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position. Your throttle can also be pulled back from 0 to engage reverse thrust. As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving.
Gotcha.
Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls.
It said there as well,
Let's see if you
X
can
is
put
to
them all
set the
together.
throttle to 0 if you
Your
ever
next
get
task
lost.
is to
You
guide
can
your
just
ship
hit that
through
and
a
it will
series of
stop.
checkpoints.
Oh, that'd be handy.
Head towards the course,
Yeah,
following the
X.
target indicator.
Really good position for it. A top one to set as
The
well
course
is if you
weaves
set.
through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
I'm gonna speak over him, sorry. If you set C to the 75% throttle, that is a really vital one actually. I can't believe I didn't tell you to set that yet, but that's not critical yet.
What was that,
It's
sorry?
more useful for Super Cruise. So if you set, we'll do it in a bit.
Okay.
But the character C, it will set the throttle to 75%. But yeah, go for it. You got this. It will feel. I think it will feel much more natural flying.
Because it's just it seems a little bit more. It makes more sense using the mouse to move around, because that's pretty much like in like FPS. It's pretty much like.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them.
You are essentially flying a space jet or a space plane right now.
Yeah.
And so it is advantageous to roll and then pull back and pitch, as opposed to yawing. Like, you will be able to turn quicker doing that. And there's a few turns in this which would be useful to try that.
Okay.
How much I mean, already it just looks you're so much more confident at moving forwards.
Oh,
'cause you know
100%.
you can actually turn.
Yeah.
Like, it's.
Roll switching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
Like that. This just seems so much more natural now. It's kind of got like the arrows on it to help you kind of which way to go. Like what yaw to have and whatnot.
It's good practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
Now, if you bring the needle of your throttle back using S to put it in the middle of that little blue line that's on the throttle on the right, you're going to need it because it's going to be quite tight to turn. Yeah, that's good. There we go. It's just going to make your ship that little bit more maneuverable. So all the time that the needle of your throttle is highlighted blue like that, and the bar behind it is actually aligned to it, you're in that sweet spot where you're getting the best performance from your ship.
I'm gonna have to look back at the old footage and just see, like, compare
You're
how I did.
approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
This one was the tricky one because it was trying to get the yaw right on this one.
And turn. I mean, you're gonna have to roll to the right and then pull back. Right?
Yeah.
Or that. Well, you could. Okay. Yeah. Whereas you're in.
Like that.
There it is. Oh, nailed it.
That's so much easier. I'm pretty sure I was like, where's the next one on this one? There it is. Never mind. Found it. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I was pulling some really weird faces trying to go through those.
It's like you're on ice, isn't it? Like when the rolling's happening, it's like you just got no control, and it's like I want it to stop, but I can't even process how to make it to stop. Like
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely.
Okay, let's see if we can try and. So this is the one that I was like I used and ended up flying into a ship.
there it dethrottled all the way down to where the throttle was set.
Checkpoint. The
Nice.
Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well.
Yeah, well, you gotta say that because you're
A
just
new
an
icon has
AI
appeared on the sensor display in the
voice in
center
the
of your
ear.
dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation.
Give me the controls back.
Target the beacon before we continue.
Press T to target the beacons. This is all the bit like
You're going to use your
being
ship's
able to
data
control the
link
ship was
scanner to
one thing,
analyze
and
the
then
beacon,
remembering all
but you
these
need to
buttons
deploy
is another thing.
hard points first.
U to deploy head points.
You have a mouse with any extra buttons on it, like
I have, yeah, I
Most
got a
external
couple.
modules are installed on hard points, including
T
weapons.
can be a useful one to stick on it,
Control
and
is
then
back
whatever
with
you
you.
look at, you can just
The
press T,
beacon is relatively small,
and it will
so you'll
target
need
it.
to position yourself close to it.
You can imagine this game in VR. It's completely on another
Oh
level.
god. Oh god, yes. I've not got
With
I've
a-
not got a
and
VR, but
I've got a VR and I've got the joystick and the throttle. So if you click the middle mouse button and just look down at yourself, you'll see
Oh,
that
hang on.
it, like
I did, but it didn't work. No, it's not working.
While your patience is
when you click,
admirable,
is it a
you
double
can
clicker?
open
You
up
might have a
throttle
ghosting
little
going on.
more
I have
here.
it sometimes when I click it and it double clicks.
No, it's not working.
Maybe it's disabled. Maybe it's restricting the
Yeah.
inputs to make you approach the beacon.
might
and
do,
scan it. Yeah, it might be. Yeah,
Because it's a tutorial.
100%.
You can scan the beacon now.
So scanning it to it's mouse 1. Oh yeah, I remember this. You got to press and hold, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well done.
The data link
The
scanner.
data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frame shift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude.
Oh, you intuitively move
First, ensure that the
towards
ship is
it.
correctly secured.
You see
Your
the
landing gear,
radar
cargo
next to the
strips, and
heat.
hardpoints must all
The
be
what, sorry?
retracted.
Yeah, no, you won't know yet. At the very bottom of what you're looking at now, there's a radar,
When you're ready,
Right.
which is you're the little triangle in the middle.
Yeah, I worked that out last time. It took me a while to figure it out, but that's
Never
actually,
tells you.
Yeah.
So there is like a
useful.
whole user guide in the game,
Yeah.
but it is pretty dense, and it's often easier to just sort of talk to someone about it. And then
Yeah.
at the top left of that disc, where it says 30%, that's the heat of your ship.
Oh, okay.
And then to the left of that little circle with the blue solid circle in the middle.
Oh, with the
That's
the actual image of the ship and then the 100% thing.
oh no, sorry, on the left
On the left-
side.
oh, so the
next
left
to
of the 30%.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're right.
That's it. I'm talking about that little circle with
Yeah.
it's got a little crosshair in the middle.
Yeah,
and
I
then
see
the
that.
blue
Yeah, the little
dot in the
blue
middle.
Dot. Yeah.
So that's the targeting reticule that you can basically fly to anything just by using that, as long as there's not something solid in between you and it. So
Okay.
it's just worth noting that it was funny because you just naturally move towards it, but I realise it's also that there's a target thing on the screen. Isn't
There is a target thing, yeah. It does come in useful though, because when you get to the bit where it's the actual like combat training and it's got the movable targets, I lose them quite easily.
100%. You will, yeah.
So I've just entered Super Cruise.
So you're charged up right now, but you
Yeah.
have to be at full speed in order to enter Super
Oh, I
Cruise. So
see.
you
I remember
either-
that. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
4, 3,
Nice.
2, 1. Engage.
Ship control engaged.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in C. Supercruise is used to navigate within a
It's a
star
lie.
system, allowing you to cover
He's a
significant
liar.
distances in minutes.
What was
He
that?
doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't trust him. You don't know what he's talking about, this guy. You're not accelerating,
Your
right?
computer is
It's
following a
the-
preset
yeah.
path.
It's time travel, really.
Familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit
I mean,
panels
we're all
Don't
pretty
worry.
much just going through time, aren't we? Just
It's true, yeah. Well, right now you're going through a modified version of time, where time flows slower, which makes it seem to an external observer like you're doing a further speed. It's interesting. Like, we've been dissecting the science of the game, and they've got
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes so deep, you have no idea. It's just mad.
I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why I ended up getting this game, because you were talking about like all the different stations and the different like sounds and stuff, and you said, because like you asked me in game when you were in your stream, well, not me specifically, but I said it looks like a like what was it, like a DNA strand or something.
Yep. Yeah, it did. That was the numbers we were looking at.
Yeah.
Watch the distance
Yeah,
and speed
we're
markers on the
doing a
dashboard.
whole project
These
into
are used to
that.
help you
Also,
accurately
yeah,
disengage at your destination.
that left panel there, I spent a lot of time looking at that.
The left panel.
Your next
That one in the
lesson will
bottom
introduce
left,
the basics of
yeah,
combat.
where it says combat training
Several
area.
static and mobile targets will be provided around the decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
I bet this will be a lot easier.
We'll see. We'll see.
Being able to easily just point and click on the thing you want to shoot, because you can just use a mouse, like a mouse.
I think the
Astronomical bodies have a gravitational
this bit
effect on the FSD,
really
reducing
interested me.
your ship's speed.
So the fact that, because obviously a planet has its own gravitational pull, doesn't it? But that itself actually affects the ship in game. I think that was a really good detail to add.
100%, and it's so true. When you learn that, you can learn how to travel a lot faster, and often it involves
Yeah.
following circular paths rather
Before
than
you start
direct
shooting,
paths.
however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
I missed what you said then. I just
You're good.
target. Okay, yeah. And then you analyze the megaship with the data link, and then see. I'm used to like left mouse button to shoot. So I'm like, I don't really want to shoot. I want to scan it.
That's the use of fire groups.
It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group.
Right.
So that allows you to have friendly fire groups and hostile
Oh.
ones. And
Fire groups allow you to
make it a
manage
bit
your hard
safer.
points efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters.
Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, look at that.
All weapons have an effective range, so you may
Shush.
move closer here.
Blowing stuff up. Yeah. Get closer.
He's not wrong though, yeah, you are too far.
Try targeting
Bruh.
the object you're aiming at. Your ship has 2 weapons installed. Make sure you use both your primary and secondary.
No, I don't want
triggers.
to go backwards. Stop it. Stop it.
You're still reversing, you're still reversing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, pressed X. I remembered what you said about
yeah,
X.
Yeah. That is your get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
So you've got gimbaled weapons on this, which means they have a certain amount of auto targeting.
Right.
Why not give them a try?
So if you do target one of them by pressing T,
Your cannon will
and now move
automatically
away
reload
from it.
until the
Oh, I
enemy
noticed
but as
that.
you
I
move
noticed that
down,
last
you'll
time.
see that
Yeah.
the weapons remain
Yeah.
targeted. Yeah, so this is just good to know that there are different types of guns. There can be fixed guns and gimbaled, and also turrets that will literally turn on their own and follow the
See,
enemy.
I've got a different gun on the other side, haven't I, as well?
Oh yes,
I have to use that
the
one as well.
multi-cannon.
Yeah. Oh, was it the multi-cannon, was it?
Oh yeah. The gak.
It's like a Gatling gun.
Uh-huh.
Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we? An unmanned craft has arrived nearby.
See, I'm flying through
Drones
this.
are used
Last
by
time it took
pilots for
bloody
direct
ages.
target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights. and
There'll
open fire.
also be frame rate and everything contributing to, so there'll be so many different bits that you're you've done it all before, so it's not all completely new, and now it's all looking pretty and you can actually control it like intuitively.
I recommend targeting your opponent during combat.
Way ahead of you.
Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbaled weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Don't forget the multi-cannon.
Oh, I didn't realise you could. Didn't realise you could do it both at the same time. There's me just pressing
So your
one gun.
throttle is currently quite high, isn't it? So it's going to be hard to turn. Yeah, if you get it in the blue zone,
Ah,
then you'll have the optimal turning.
where's it
I
gone?
think you're reversing.
Oh, I see it on the thing now. Yeah, this is the bit that I was struggling with because.
Yeah, if you X, just stop a sec because you're reversing.
Oh, was I reserved? Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, it's easy to do that because you want to hold back, don't you, to stop,
Yeah.
and it will just keep going all the
Yeah.
way back the other way as well. And there's no, I don't think there's a setting for that. There might be a setting for that actually. I'm not certain. If you give it a, oh no,
We give it a what? Sorry.
so if you now go back to the blue throttle, so
Ah.
the
Megaship
button-
is considerably larger
yeah,
than
that's
your
good. You're all good.
Sidewinder.
So now if you S back so that your throttle is in the blue, yeah, that's it. That's where you want it.
In the
And then
blue.
you'll become a lot, yeah, exactly there. Now you should have some pretty decent maneuverability and be able to sort of avoid stuff.
Another craft has arrived.
Whereas when you've got your throttle all the way open, it's kind of like, I'll be quiet when he's speaking.
Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's
So the
shields.
blue bit. So I'm just stopping there. So the blue bit. So where it's got the 0, I'm pointing at the screen as if you can actually see what I'm doing. But the blue bit. So where it says 0, there's a blue bit bars. And is that the
Yep.
bit that you're talking about?
100%,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
So you've got your
Gotcha.
ship on the right, and it shows you've got 100% shield and 100% hull underneath that, and then to the left of that is your throttle. And exactly as you say, you've...
Now where are you? Actually behind the ship, or I can't actually see a damn thing.
I think it is on the other side, yeah, it's
Okay,
2
other side.
kilometres away.
Mm.
Good time for a tab, I think.
What that?
Yeah, he's down and right now. So on the radar, you see he's down and to the right. Like the line goes down towards him. So that's it. Yeah, at the very bottom. There you go. Now he's above you. Yeah, you got it.
Got it.
Because you rolled. That's perfect. I'm going to quickly change my headset battery. I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Nice. Now that shield's down, get the multi-cannon involved. Yes. It's reloading, unfortunately, but nice. That did a lot of damage very quickly.
Yay!
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
So this one I seem to have got the hang of it, and I managed to get it quite well. Either that or I was extremely lucky. Probably lucky, to be honest. You're the other side.
Slow down now. You're clicking close, yeah. This is good. Perfect. Let's go to the blue throttle. Yeah. You're on him.
Oh! Can't see a thing. Couldn't see a thing. It's too dark.
You press I, there is night vision.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure about that? It's not working.
I might need to set it. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's not
For
working.
me, I is night vision.
Thankfully there is a target thing there, so I can actually find him a bit easier. Ooh. Blue bar. Okay. No, is it? There we go. Use both guns.
Oh! Right now. Oh, nice.
Yeah, but now I've lost him because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Because I'm looking at the...
Too far from the combat area, pilot.
We're good.
Oh! Sorry! Oh, it's an autopilot. Good night, thank you.
Target shields offline.
Where's he gone?
Behind you right now, yeah. Keep
Yeah.
going up. Yeah.
Under attack.
If you reduce your speed,
Yeah, I was literally just
then
thinking
you'll
For a
be able to turn
successful
much quicker,
evaluation,
yeah.
you must demonstrate an ability to defend yourself.
It's really frustrating when it, like, because I'm trying to
Turn
move the...
and then it goes up, yeah, and
Yeah.
then it goes. Yeah, you lose control. Nearly there.
Yeah.
You nearly got him. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get his shield back. Or maybe 90%. Oh, he's trying to leave. Is he left?
Target shields online.
Yeah, I think what he did is he was trying to get away to put his shields up. just going to track him until he comes back again.
He went out of bounds.
Yeah,
So crazy.
yeah.
He went out of bounds so that she couldn't follow.
Your firepower greatly outclasses that of your target.
Yeah, look, it's...
Yeah.
What a troll!
That wasn't me doing that, by the way. It just kind of like, you're way too far away from the training area. So yeah, we'll tell him that.
100%. Maybe if you go over to the other side, he'll chase you.
You reckon?
If you go, go over past the thing. Yeah, just boost in that direction. Just like tab away from them. Yeah, there you go. And then he'll follow you, and then you can turn around and do him. Yeah, now turn around. Yeah, he is following you. Yeah. Because the distance is getting shorter. Yeah, so now if you turn, perfect. It's just where you've got like an imaginary bubble around you, and if you exceed it, then you have all that nonsense happen. There you go. Oh, he's long gone. The second
there we
you got rid
go.
of that invisible wall. It's the invisible wall, wasn't it? It's
Yeah.
just nonsense. You're in space.
It wasn't a skill issue, I swear.
100%. Like there are no more invisible walls after this, and you would have just continued to turn and do it.
Hyperspace jump to a neighboring
you would
star
have.
system.
Okay, so now for time for the jump.
Hmm.
You're nearly done with it.
Why is it
On
getting
this
into it? Oh,
occasion,
it's
your
saying.
ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
Way ahead of you. Is it time to boost again? No, it won't. It won't let me.
You see on the right of the ship icon, you know where the ship and it's got the shield for 100%.
Yeah.
To the right of that, it says sys eng web,
Yeah.
and then there's a reset. So that's your power distributor, and when you boost, it consumes the power from the engines. So if you press tab now, it will do it. You see it went down.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Indicator has gone out.
Yeah. So that you see how big that chunk was that it
Yeah,
took.
yeah, that was a big chunk.
So if you on the the up, down, left, right keys, do you have them on your keyboard?
I do, yeah.
If you do up, if you press up now, does it do it, or is it restricted?
It's not doing anything.
It didn't do anything. Okay,
No.
don't worry about that then. You'll be able to do that soon. You can
You'll
divert
need to
the
retract your
pips
hard
down
points
there.
before entering hyperspace.
Yeah.
So I'm listening.
Frameshift drive charging.
You got it. You're good. You're going.
I think so.
Full speed ahead. Literally. Yeah.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh. It's bright.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
What did it say? Pretty
So
sure.
if you hit space on this option,
Yeah, I'm.
and then go to
Okay,
the
it's-
Super Cruise Assist, which is on the right there. Yeah, that's nice.
I missed this last time because the graphics were absolutely atrocious.
Mm.
exit.
And then it says backspace or mouse 2 is what this is set to apparently. Okay.
I just press
Oh
one
yeah,
again.
mouse 2 is to get out, or 1, yep, to get out. If you hold shift right now, what happens? Yeah, okay. So right now when you hold shift, you see when it looks back like that. Now if you press A, it will look to the left panel. And so this is what I primarily use. And then A and then W will look up to the comms panel at the top.
That's easier
And
rather
then
than trying
A
to look
and
down at the
I
keys
think
and
so.
yeah.
Because they are also set to 1, 2, 3, but yeah, they're less easy to get to than shift. And
Yeah, because your fingers are
looking.
already on the WASD keys, so you might as well just use a shift to. It's a bit like shift and run,
so.
isn't it? What am I supposed to be doing? Activate Super Cruise Assist.
You have done so. You just need to go at it.
Oh, literally just forwards.
And move to it. It's down and right. See how yeah, there you go. At the moment, it was highlighting that little widget that I was mentioning before, that's next to your heat, which is currently a lot higher. Obviously, you were next to a star, so you were up to 50% heat just then.
Oh, that's cool.
Well.
Well,
you'll have times when you'll see that number do things that are very concerning.
I know. I can imagine it must like once the novelty's worn off, it gets really frustrating. But it's just that the details in the game.
Oh yeah. When you see fire in space, you'll be concerned. When you see fire between you
Fire
and
in
the window,
space.
then you'll be worried. Oh yeah. If you go too far with this is Elite Dangerous.
I suppose it hints in the name, really, isn't it?
Above 100 heat, you will be on fire.
See, I was talking to a mate of mine. We caught up about this because I'm trying to get him to play it as well, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's one of those games where if you've got no fuel and you go into the middle of nowhere, you're basically stuck, and that's it." I'm like, "Okay, great. No pressure then. No pressure."
It's true, but it's not that you're stuck and there is a solution. I can bring a fuel limpet and I can put fuel in your ship.
Yeah, he was saying that there's
that's
people
what it's
about
very
that do that sort of thing. They just fly around and just help people.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons.
And there are also pirates in open. And obviously just people that love to attack
This will
on
cover
site.
docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Someone in chat on YouTube just said it's not elite, it's safe. No, it's not. It's Elite Dangerous.
But it is also the entire galaxy. It's insane.
Is it like a 1-to-1 ratio?
Oh yeah.
I found the map the other day as well, and I zoomed out and went, "Oh no!"
You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you
It's
to
really
position your
sketchy
ship near the
in
starport
VR.
access corridor
In
first.
VR.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to going into the galaxy map in
Starports are
VR.
the backbone of
Because you're
humanity's
just a
operations
god
throughout
floating above a whole
space.
galaxy.
They provide vision boards for the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked.
Yeah.
Time to
See,
go.
it's the last time. Is this where we go to here and then ask for? Oh, we got a. No, wait.
You need to go closer
get a bit
first.
closer
Yeah. So
first,
if
yeah.
you just get on your way in, what I often do is if you just press X and go to 0 throttle. So you're in space, right? So logically, if you were to just boost, then technically you should never stop, right?
Yeah.
But right now, you're not actually in spaceship mode. You're in you've got flight assist on, which means essentially your spaceship is in a mode where it's using a bunch of software to make itself like a plane in space. Which means if you boost now, if you just press tab, you'll go forwards to your top speed, and then you'll immediately decelerate back to
to
being
0.
stationary. So why don't you test it? Because you're 8 kilometers away from that station. So
I'm
even
not
though
gonna
it
crash into it
feels
if I
like
boost,
it's
am I?
close, I promise you won't. As long as you don't touch the throttle, just hit tab, and you
I am,
will
and it's not
boost
doing
straight
anything.
towards it. Oh, are they not letting you?
No.
You're still in the tutorial.
I think it's still
God's
a
sake.
tutorial.
Okay. Then ignore me. Just proceed as it wishes you to, and in time, your confidence will be even stronger.
I mean, I guess it's kind of good that they do restrict you from doing certain things. You don't accidentally hit buttons and stuff. But
Yeah.
I do feel as if like the information that you're telling me is a lot better than what the tutorial's telling me.
Yeah, there are certain little tips that once you master it, you never learning any mistakes, just knowing the better technique will just set you up a lot better. So right now you do need to request that booking permission from the left panel, as you said.
Good. Ease
see,
up
this is the
throttle
bit that
and hold position here.
winds me
and
up
try not to
because
block the access corridor.
as soon as I
Right.
open up the panel, I'm automatically going to use my
We'll be using
mouse.
the docking computer for this
Oh,
one.
okay.
So this is
Right.
this is the bit that frustrates
Practice
me.
in a training simulation first.
That's not a thing. So
Whichever
that'll just
method
be a
you use,
mental
all ships
Yeah,
must seek docking
that's
permission
change.
before
I'm
approaching a
afraid
landing
there's
Oh.
no mouse in this.
To
So
request
it's
docking
Q and
permission,
E to move
open
the
your external
tabs
interface
at
panel
the top.
and select the contact
Okay,
tab. Then
gotcha.
select Quello Station in the list, followed by request docking in the information panel.
It is so if you imagine everything above that hard line along the top is Q and E, and then everything beneath it is WASDA and
You've been
space.
assigned landing pad 3.
That's the bit that I think I just need to just play it and just get used to.
I agree. Yeah, once you get it, then it's quite powerful because you just have the computer in your brain. So I don't know where everything is, and then I know the button presses, you know, so I can just
press
navigate
just press
stuff.
the thingy. Just press that
Yeah.
button. Yeah, but
I'll
which
be
one?
like, oh, it's doing the music. I haven't heard this in years.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Yeah, the last time I played this on stream, I'm a little bit like it now actually, because I was really tired. I was playing it on a Sunday, and I had a really busy day on Saturday, and I was knackered. Now it's a different type of tired, because I literally just finished a week of work.
Let's review what it's doing. Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
Did you see what it highlighted in the
moment,
bottom right, the
sensor
landing
display will
gear
switch
thing?
to the precision approach display,
No, I
which
didn't.
helps you accurately set belly down
Oh, I
on the
see it now.
landing
Yeah,
pad.
underneath the fuel mass lock
Yeah.
landing gear.
So that all those icons on the right, what you're seeing there is like a little dancing graph thing. That is your like
Dancing what?
Can you see like above the fuel? It's
Your
like
evaluation has been
like a
successful, and
spectrogram
the
or like
license is
an
being
audio
assigned to you
thing.
as I speak.
No,
We just need to
where am I
finalize
looking?
your
That's it.
credentials.
On the right,
Enter the hangar
bottom
to
right.
exit
On the
this
bottom
evaluation.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah, the
so
thing we
above
were
the
just
fuel,
looking
yeah,
at
so
where
it's
the
kind of like
landing gear
a...
is,
Yeah, I see it now, yeah.
Yeah, so that's your like signal, your electromagnetic signal. So when you boost, for example, that goes crazy. It's like
Yeah.
it's huge. And then the fuel underneath tells you like what your usage is. That's half a ton per hour. And then there's a little bar, which is like a reserve tank. That's the actual one that you consume with your normal thrusters when you're just flying around. And then the one beneath that is like in tons. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got like 5 and a bit tons on board of fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you convert when you jump to a different system. You'll see that gets highlighted, and there's a chunk of it that you'll just convert directly into energy, I guess, in order to make the jump. And then obviously it's also got the mass lock, the landing gear, and the cargo scoop. That's like all the things that, in the course of what we've been chatting, we've essentially covered everything that's along the bottom.
Right.
So your ship will explode in the scenario where your hull, which is beneath the icon of your ship with a shield around it, you see you've got 100%
I do,
hull
yeah,
underneath
yeah.
that. If that hits 0, you will explode and die.
Really?
Yes, and in the event that you die, if you look in your right-hand panel, which
Right.
would be like a Shift D or a 3, whichever you prefer. Nailed it. And now, okay, right now you're in the tutorial, so this is fine, because you can still see in the bottom left it says notoriety 0, rebuy
Yeah.
cost 0 credits, balance 0 credits, but there is a rebuy concept in this game.
Okay.
So if you don't have the money to fly your ship, like say you had, we'll cover it in a minute, screw it, because it's
Okay.
not relevant right now. It says to enter the hangar to complete your assessment, so you might as well. If you press, yeah, you got it.
Is it?
And then remember this one?
No, I don't.
Oh, so
I
if you go
remember
up
having difficulty
then
with it and just
right to
randomly
the-
pressing a button and then figuring it out. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
did I do
okay.
it?
So right now the focus, you know, like you know, focus, the focus concept, like what you're interacting with in terms of your UI, is at the bottom where it says Starport Services and it's highlighted white. And when you press down, it goes to auto launch. And if you go up, it goes to those little buttons.
Right.
And that is the refuel, repair, restock, and then the go down to hangar buttons. Yeah. So that's the default, where the default once you land and your ship is physically landed, then your focus shifts from controlling the ship to that menu at the bottom. If that makes sense.
Yes.
And then yeah, if you click space on this, you'll go down.
So
you'll get your license. Yeah.
It's time to blaze your own trail across
See, I accidentally pressed that last time and I didn't realise, and someone said, "Oh yeah, you did it." It's like, oh, what did I do? I don't know.
Accidentally succeeded. I love it. So actually, I was thinking about this. Don't select the links now.
Okay.
Because you might as well, you can still deploy it in a second and then just have 2 ships. You know, you might as well just have 2 ships. There's no reason not to have 2 ships.
Right.
So yeah, I would go for the. Well, where would you like to start? You could start at Acellus Primus. Apparently, I don't know why.
I mean, I have no idea. You're probably the better person to tell me which one is best.
Do that
best
one.
To do.
Yeah,
The Acellus
the
Primus.
planetary ops. Yeah.
Okay. Whole mass, cargo capacity. Cool. Okay. There's nothing else to. Let's just continue, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
you also
see-
do not have to. You don't have to set this. At the bottom left, it says continue. If you just shake your mouse, you should have controller. You should have a
Oh, yeah, I
mouse.
do.
here, I
Yeah, I've
think.
got a cursor now. Look
Yeah,
at that.
just click continue. Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't want to name this ship, you know, you can
Yeah.
also later on. You can name ships and all that stuff. It's all about the customization. But you got your like that
I got my pilot's license. I have no idea
again.
how. Yeah, so this is where I kind of like I stopped the stream because I was absolutely knackered. So I have no idea what to do from here now that I've done the training. I will probably do the training again though, just to kind of get used to like all the controls and stuff. But that was so much better than last time.
That's fair. So if you look in the right panel for a sec.
The right panel. This one.
Nailed it. Perfect. That's it. So you see, it says here what I was saying. You've got 1,000 credits.
Yes.
You've got 0 rebuy right now. So
Yes.
if you were to explode, it would cost you no money to get this ship redeployed, and you could. So you're fine. And then right now it's highlighting on the squadrons, and then there are also some other things. Right? There's. I don't know why it says suit cosmetic. I've never seen that option before.
Have you
myself. No. I don't have that option.
Hang on.
I'm baffled.
Let's have a look. Okay. Literally suit cosmetics. That is the.
I mean, I can do that, but I don't have that button there. But anyway, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, this is, yeah, you can totally customize it all and buy stuff and all sorts. They will facilitate your love of looking how you want to look.
I mean,
Although
that's
it's kind of skewed.
skewed.
Yeah, they need to do some gender work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
It's pretty rough. So there is a whole lore in the game. If you go down,
Down.
which was me saying down twice, yeah, or which is S really, and then left one to Galnet News.
Oh.
So this is like the whole, yeah, if you go in there, there's like a whole thing. It's been going for years. We've got a 12-year story going.
Nice.
You can get immersed in that at some stage. It will talk to you. You can set playlists and it will read all these out to you. If you want to like set yourself up to do some exploration one night, you can be like, right, I'm going to pick a star in a constellation. I'm going to go and visit that star, and on the way I'm going to listen to some of this stuff like that. The game is set up for nights like that. It's amazing if you like things like that. Likewise, if you right click to exit from this, I find that to be the easiest way to just get out of things, or you can left click the exit button. It's your call.
Or just click on it with the mouse.
yeah. But so in any menu, right mouse button will like back you out. It's like the general get out of jail button.
Gotcha.
And then the last one I would point you to is the codex. If you go to the right panel, if you ever have any like questions about what stuff happened, what's in the game, this is very useful. And in the top right in particular, the knowledge base, and that's got a lot of information in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, see, I came across this last time, and I was like, "Whoa, that's a lot of information."
Exactly. Yeah, there are books worth in here of knowledge, and no joke, there are literally books. Like, there are books in the Elite Dangerous franchise.
Really?
Many. Yeah, that add loads of context to the world.
Kind of reminds me of EVE Online. I remember an old friend of mine
it's
used to
got
play
that vibe.
Yeah.
Although I'd say this is older. Like Elite was one of the first ever. It was the first ever 3D space game.
Really?
Elite in 1984. Yeah, David Braben was like a teen
1984.
prodigy. Yeah, he was at Cambridge learning computer science, and he believed that it was possible to deliver a 3D space experience to people. He was a pioneer. He used procedural generation to generate 256 star systems, all with unique properties and stations and different starships and stuff. And that's what spawned it all. He became a millionaire just going for it. Got knighted and generated multiple games. And then eventually, this is essentially his magnus opus. He's built frontier developments to build Elite Dangerous, in my view at least. I think that's what he's done. And it looks to be the case. Like, they're now doubling down again on the game. And it's attracting people. It's so beautiful to see. And they've got a long story. There's so much has happened. It's just been,
It's just like jumping
be careful with Raxxla. Be careful with that.
Raxxla?
The Raxxla subject.
Oh, this one here.
Up, right. Yeah, that's dangerous.
A summary of myths surrounding the legacy of Raxxla. Why?
Oh, it's the legend. It's the mystery. It's the pearl.
Okay.
It's many people have spent many hours on Raxxla. God.
Is it just because it's just like mystery and everyone loves it because of the mystery?
It's there. We gotta find it. We will find it. I think I'm on it. I think I'm gonna find it.
Oh, really?
100% I'm gonna find it. Yeah, it's there.
So
It's somewhere in the Milky Way.
Oh, I love it.
There's 400 billion star systems, but there is I'm on it. It's deep. You may be able to help. No joke. Like,
100%. If there's a way of me helping, I mean, if there's mysteries, I'm that sort of person that I for my Halloween, I had a Halloween party, and after my Halloween party, my mate Dave absolutely loves like escape room game sort of style things, and I made him one. So I like those sorts of like trying to understand the mysteries and things like that. So yeah, 100% I'll be on that. Cool.
So yeah, I mean, this is a very deep game.
Yes.
One of the main things to understand, you're just now in it. It's a sandbox. It's not going to give you any direction. It's now there are different ways that you can learn different skills in the game. The first thing I'd urge you to do is just get competent, and enjoy the process of going from one place to another. And generally, you won't be actively attacked too much at this stage. There is so much to read.
So when you say attacked, because this is one of the things, because I was concerned about, because it's pretty much like an open world, isn't it? No, you got like the open world element, you got the solo element, and then you got like the private service side of it. But you're still technically in an open world. You still see people. But
there are NPCs.
Okay.
That are always present in the galaxy.
Right.
And the way you identify that they're an NPC is on the radar at the bottom of your screen. If you back out of this stuff, if we just take off so that we can get out of the station, it will take you out on auto launch.
Yep. Let's go to auto.
Yeah, if you go down and auto launch, just auto launch so that it looks cool. At least you can just marvel at it while we're talking. Shoot, what were we just saying?
The NPCs?
That's it. That's it. And the reason we're taking off is so that the radar changes, so that we can actually see something. So as it picks up, it will switch to the disc. Right. So you can see down on the radar disc at the bottom. You see all these? They're filled in triangles and squares.
Yeah. Well, they're
so
rectangles.
You're the two-dimensional triangle in the middle,
right,
pointing out, and there's like a cone that extends from you in about like a, I don't know, like 45
sort of like
degree triangle.
A V shape, isn't it?
Yeah, you see that there, nice. So that is your sort of sensor range where you can actively scan and deduce information about stuff. So if you look at that guy that's just gone through, if you mouse look, if you just head look and look at him and then press T.
It won't let me.
Won't let you?
No, I'm pressing T and it's not letting me do anything.
Oh, okay. How about if you accelerate now just to take over and then do it? There you go. Now you've taken over from the computer. Is it letting you target it now?
Still not letting me do it, no.
Oh, man. Oh, it's because he boosted away. Damn him. Oh, well, don't worry. If you just stop. So the point stands, everyone here is an NPC because they're not hollow, is the point I'm trying to make. So, like, if one of these squares was hollow, they would be a player.
Okay.
And that's how you can tell that they're a player. They're a hollow square or a hollow triangle, is the ultimate point I'm trying to make here.
So when I accidentally boosted into the ship by mistake, there probably wasn't anyone about. They're probably just NPCs just judging me.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and they're just
probably don't care.
Follow their programming and leave. Yeah, exactly. Now there are bounties and things in the game, so you can break rules, which will put bounties on you, and they have an incredibly. You can probably right now you can hear someone get shot behind us. The station will just annihilate people if you break the rules. They'll just instantly detonate you.
Really?
Yeah, they don't mess about. So. And until the very late game, when you can engineer your ships to resist that sort of firepower, it's pretty brutal. But you'll be fine. I mean, the occasional mistake, it won't cost you too much.
How's going on here?
I'm not sure.
Hang on, someone got some popcorn. Hang on a minute.
But so these aren't players, and what you were saying before, once this, wow, your computer's awesome. It looks sick. Whoa! What a game.
Sorry, I just got distracted then by the lights.
I agree. I think so. Have you done it? Yeah, you have done it. You've done the tutorial now.
Yep.
So if you press P to pause the game.
I didn't know there was an option to pause it.
It doesn't technically pause, but
no, but you're going into like a screen.
You got a menu in that, yeah. And you can see right now it says current game mode solo play. So exactly as you were saying, there is one galaxy. Okay, there is one galaxy. Every system has one set of data attributed to it. So every station has one market. Every commodity in that market has one quantity value, and that will be served to you whether you're in open or private group or solo. You will, if you purchase 1 ton of steel from a market and it reduces the quantity of steel there by 1, the next person that requests that market, the number will be reduced by 1, whether you're in solo, private group or open. So the galaxy is persistent to everybody, but who you see in the galaxy is your decision based on whether you interface with the galaxy's dataset in solo, where you will not connect to any other players.
Okay.
Private group, where you will select players that are in your private group or join other people's private groups, and therefore they will maintain their own lists of people. Or open, which is a free-for-all, like you say, and that is just peer-to-peer chaos. And every time you jump into a system, anyone that's in open in that system, you'll connect and see them in there. So you can genuinely, you can just interface with the game, and there is no way for any human player to ever touch you in solo. You're completely alone. But the game does have rules where NPCs will attack you.
Okay. So if I was to, because I'm currently in solo play now, if I carry on, if I resume this, I'm not going to see anyone that on that screen that you showed me a minute ago. If I go back into resume on that, I forgot what it's called, but the circular bit with the V.
Radar,
That's the radar. Thank you. I don't know why I had struggled with that word.
You're good. So many words.
So
that have just
there's
been thrown
there's
at
a
you.
lot of words, but I have had a very long day as well, so it doesn't help. So I'm not going to see the only thing I'm going to see is NPCs. I'm not going to see anyone in the open world on that.
100% correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually helps me a little bit, because if I could fuck up, no one's gonna see me.
Yeah, exactly. And you 100%, because it is you can play it like a single now, but it is always an online game because of that component.
Yeah,
where
so
there is a persistent galaxy.
You can
but you can interact with all of the functionality of that, and there is a whole simulation. Like my stream today, I was live for 7 hours. I was just doing background simulation work, which is where we're literally manipulating like which faction has control over assets in different stars, all that stuff. We're deep in it. It's so cool the way there's just random NPCs coming and going.
Yeah. Are the NPCs?
This is the thing about this game.
Are the NPCs?
Just follow them.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm kind of curious about, whether they're actually like if they're pre-programmed, or if they're AI, if they're actually like self-learning.
I don't think they are that advanced at this stage. There is a degree to which you can continuously follow them. Like when they jump, they'll leave a wake behind, and there is a tool you can equip on your ship to scan that wake and then follow it. And then when you follow it, you'll arrive at the system they jump to, assuming you can jump that far, and they'll be there, and you can watch them. You can see where they go. You can watch them. They'll go to a station, and then they'll drop out. They'll go and dock at the station, and then you can go down and see them dock, and then they'll go down into the hangar, and then obviously they despawn. And like every single one of them does. So yeah,
I'm guessing you've done that a few times by the sounds of it.
Yeah. We've done a lot of that because there's all sorts going on. You eventually you'll notice that there's weird names on ships. Some people there's NPCs with funny names of their ships. There's some commander NPC names of the pilot's name is an odd name. There's so much in it. It's just mad. But I mean, what is there anything else you'd like to know?
I mean, I'd be curious to know what it is that you're actually doing at the moment, because I know that you were talking about like the Raxler and whatnot. But so what is it that you're currently doing at the moment?
So there's multiple threads for me at an Elite. The main thing we've been working on is through my squadron, which if you go into the galaxy map, which I think for now. In fact, if we pause quick and go to options, there's a few more things to set, which I understand you might forget that we'll set these because it's like proper esoteric stuff. But I'll just remind you in the future and it will already be set, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, that's really useful. So if you go to controls, and then I think it's ship. Is it ship? Maybe it's just general controls.
Should I look at ship controls first?
I think we'll do ship controls first. You did do it, and that's right. Miscellaneous, I think. The miscellaneous put down is about...
Got it.
So that's cool. So ship lights is insert. That's good. Let's keep going down. These are all... It's all okay, so yeah, divert power to engines and everything is up arrow, like I was saying to you. So that's good to know. What we're looking for, though... is I think a bit lower, and it will be just the galaxy map and the night vision. I have that on. Whatever button makes sense to you for night vision, go for it. But definitely turn that on. Definitely have a button for me,
I'm thinking N. Oh no, hang on. Yeah.
Currently N is cycle next fire group.
I was gonna say N for night vision.
That's what I have it on I. It's not ideal. I rarely need to click it.
Let's just put O for the time being.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if it's away from my normal WASD keys, I probably won't accidentally hit it.
Exactly, yeah. if you go, maybe it's mode switches, then I can't remember exactly where this is, and there's no search, unfortunately, so we just need to sort of brute force through categories until we get to it's the galaxy map that you want to set, so that you can easily just open the galaxy map and look at the whole galaxy.
What would it actually be named as? Would it actually be called galaxy map?
It's open galaxy map. I think it is mode switches.
Mode switches.
Yeah. There you
go.
Open galaxy map. Yeah. And system map. So I have galaxy map on full stop.
On a full stop?
Is it, again, it can be on whatever you want it, but yeah, I have it on full stop and system map on comma, just so that they're out of the way and I know where they are. And if I ever need to look down and click them, I can. I have them on my mouse as well, because I have one of these crazy mouse with 12 buttons on my thumb. So I've got loads of buttons there, right? And that's where I can have a lot of these things set. But it is valuable to have this set. So if you just apply these, I think, and the last one I do is definitely in ship controls, and then it's in throttle, flight throttle, which was just up there. And then just down a bit, there's set speed to 75% at the very bottom. Yeah, I'd stick that on C. Perfect. Oh, that's so useful. And then apply that. So C is so useful because when you're in Super Cruise, the game is actually built around you doing what you just did, and yet they don't set it as a default one. I don't understand why. Because when you're in Super Cruise and you're traveling to a distant thing, and when it gets to, say, in 7 seconds to arrival, you just press C, and then it will just do all the rest for you, and you'll just get there. That's just like how the ship works. So if you don't set that, you have to manually set your throttle to 75%, which is pain because you have to manually do it.
Makes sense to have it as a key.
And now what I'd like you to do is just quickly open the galaxy map. So now that we've set that, I can show you what I'm doing, because you asked me what am I doing in. So yeah, if you hit full stop, you hit. Okay, so on the very left of this user interface, which many can struggle with, and it is completely understandable if you have any friction with it, there are many, many, many more pieces of information for your brain to consume.
Yay!
But don't worry about them. What you need to know is that right now it's telling you that the realistic mode is highlighted and active. Can you see that? It's the one with the little bar next to it. You did just highlight it. It is highlighted. Yeah, if you hover on it, it should say that it's called realistic mode, but it's not.
It's not. I think it's. Oh, there you go.
There
realistic
you go.
Mode, map mode.
Right. So what realistic mode means is it's going to render the stars in the galaxy based on where your camera is. Okay, so you're the camera, and you're looking at that little, the blue circle.
Yeah.
Not the arrow pointing down to the star Matet. You're looking at that blue disc circle that's two-dimensional.
Right.
Do you see how when you zoom in, you're not zooming into the star. You're zooming into that little
zooming
disc.
In on that, yeah.
Yeah. So now at the bottom of the screen, you can see all the controls as well. You can control this entire thing with the keyboard. You can also use the mouse. The way the mouse is used, as you've already intuitively done, is you can. There you go, yeah. You can left mouse button and drag about the point. You can also right mouse button to go up and down, yeah, that's it. To go up and down the Z-axes. And lastly, that is relative. So as you zoom out, if you zoom right out, go for it, and then do that, where you use the right mouse button and go up and down. Yeah, now you're going thousands of light years, and very quickly, actually, the Milky Way isn't that thick, like it is a disk. So where we are quite far out on the rim, you very quickly go to the point where there are no stars. So if you just click you see there is that, click that, just click something so that it goes to it, so you can get back to it. All that'll do. On the very right side that's now appeared, since you've clicked something, at the very bottom, there is the second from the bottom will focus it. So if you click that, it will zoom you back in. You don't need to manually deal with the situation. You just put yourself in. And then we'll try and get you to our current bubble. But lastly, we'll just tidy up what you're seeing a little bit. So on the left panel, or on the left options, the very bottom is to leave.
Yeah.
The one above it is like display options. Yeah. So if you open that, let's go for no system connectors.
No system.
Yeah,
System
it's the
connected.
second from bottom. Yeah. And then just know for future that the show controls, you can turn them off and it will just take it away from the screen if it is a bit busy. I'd urge you to leave them on while you're still learning, but just know that that is a choice to remove it in the future.
No, that's good.
And then I think the rest is actually reasonable. All right, let's try and find it. So, firstly, if you in the search the galaxy at the top, if you search for Sol.
Sol as in S-O-U-L.
S-O-L, no U.
Sol.
Yeah. So that's here. That's us. Go for that. Click that.
The top one. Oh.
So this is the Sol system. The solar system. Our star's name is Sol.
Right.
I guess sometimes I assume it. Not many people know that. That is the name of our star. Most stars are named.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stars around us have names. So like Alpha Centauri, you can see just near us. That is genuinely one of them. It is the nearest star. All this is real. So the way the game was built is in 2013, they took all of they selected a number of their favorite star catalogs. They ingested all that data into this algorithm, and then they essentially used that as the scaffolding to then build the rest of the galaxy. And as you mentioned the other day, there was a system discovered by astrophysicists probably like 20 years ago now. No, not that far. It can't have been the game. It must have been 8 years ago, something like that. TRAPPIST-1, that's got a number of planets that could host life. And this simulation that they built has a system very close to that location. The nearest system to that is almost identical, and was like the generated almost identical, which is just insane how close they managed to get. So it's fascinating to wonder what could be out there that is close to what they've gone on here. But this is Sol is, you know, the where Earth is. It's where we physically are now, in the galaxy. And my home right now is quite far away. So if you zoom out a bit more, a little bit more. Okay, this is good. And now we want to like right and drag down so that we go up, because we're above the bubble. And the easiest way to find it will be on the very left-hand panel. We want to go into the colonization map mode, which is it's the bottom of this segment. It looks like the globe with a flag in it. Yeah, there you go.
That one there.
Hit that. That's it. And then that is now opened its sub menu, which contains one entry, which is the one square at the top. You're currently in its menu. It's not very intuitive, and I know what I'm describing isn't easy to understand.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Instead, let's just quickly try one other thing.
Okay.
On the left, open the option below realistic.
Population range.
Instead. No, the one right now realistic is active, and the one below it is, I can't remember what it's called, Pilots Federation. Click that. You see how loads of squares just appeared next to you? Like loads, like a little man and a Capitol building and a money and a graph.
No, I didn't see that.
No, you don't see him? On just to the left, where it says Empire, just to the left, there's a money symbol.
Oh, these ones here. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant on the map. Yeah, I'm with you.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, exactly. It's so hard. Like the UI isn't that intuitive, so it's really difficult to describe.
But it's kind of like extra, like sub menus, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a sub menu. Yeah, and when you clicked the system colonization one, if you do that again.
Right. Okay.
At the very bottom. Yeah.
System colonization.
Yeah.
I see.
Then it opened it. Yeah. Now click that. It's so annoying that they do this. They now do you see how it's actually applied it, right? So what you've just done is you've applied the system colonization map mode, which is now going to highlight everything based on the legend that's now appeared on the left. So a system that is inhabited by humanity is purple. A system that you own will be gold, but you don't currently have any. A system that isn't an option to be a colony will be red, and it will be a cross. And then a system that is available to be colonized is white. And the reason this is easier is now if you interact with the map and drag up, you'll very quickly see a point where you start seeing white stars. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. So now zoom in about here. Go up a bit. I am going to send you the name, by the way. Also, if someone can just put it in chat.
If they haven't already.
Yeah, 100%. I can't believe no one has yet, to be honest. Like, what is this? Has everyone left? I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Do you not know it off the top of your head?
Oh, no, it's gnarly code.
We're watching in awe. Yes, he knows. Apparently you know off the top of your head. That's what I'm being told in chat.
This one. There you go. So if you just copy that from chat, if you can.
Yeah, see, the thing is with that though is that my cursor is now locked to this monitor. I can't get to that monitor because I'm locked.
Oh.
Hang on.
Well, you can just type it by sight if you can read it.
Nah, I'm too lazy for that. Hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Friday and it's nearly 9 o'clock. It's nearly my bedtime, mate. Right, and then just type it in there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See.
And then just click it. How close were we?
We were
oh, nearly.
Kind of.
Okay, so on the very right side panel, there's all sorts of options. But yeah, right where you are, the one beneath where you just were is a bookmark. Click that and click save. Bosh.
Nice.
Now you know where it is in the future. So that is where we're currently building. That is my colony. As you see, it says Commander Makashi at the bottom, System Architect. Available sites unknown because you haven't been there before. At the very, very bottom of the page.
Got you. Yeah. System Architect.
Out of the way.
Commander Makashi. Yeah.
But this is mine. 1 billion humans now live here, which we're very proud of. It's massive. It's insane to have a billion colony. We're really chuffed. And the reason that this is so far away is just next to it. If you zoom out slightly.
I like the fact that it's a red dwarf as well.
Yeah, it's so cool there. It is such a cool system. There's no quick way for... where are you? No, you're at Matet. No, where are you? You could... I don't know. Do you want to go? You need to go soon, do you? He said.
Yeah, well, not... I don't have to go, but it is getting quite late and I'm getting quite tired. So.
Yeah.
Another
Absolutely.
10 minutes.
Valid. Yeah, that's a good time. That would have been amazing. I can't believe you got through so much. It's such an information overload, though.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was what I wanted to leave you with. So yeah, now you know where we are at least. So you could make it a submission to at some stage. Want to make a trip up there, or if you do recruit, obviously I'd urge you to stay in this area. Right now you'll be in a starter bub, which means you're literally in a. If you close this map by clicking the bottom left, like little leave symbol.
Oh, there's a zoom out. That one there. No. Back. That one.
And now open it again with full stop, just so that you're reset to where you are. So you see that symbol above your system now, that little like wings.
This one here.
Yeah, that's it. If you zoom out, it says starter zone, exactly that. And if you zoom out a little bit, you'll see that there are many more, like Shara and
Oh, so these are starter ones.
They're all starter systems.
Okay.
So even if you chose to or accidentally loaded into open, the mode where you'll connect to any other players, the only players that can play in that system are people with a special permit that you lose very quickly in the game. Like when you progress, you'll get to a point where if we just close the galaxy map again, legend, and then if you go into your right panel, which is either number 3, just instant. So beneath where in the top left it says Alex Damien, and then there are 4 panels. You've got combat rank, explorer rank, trade, and CQC. CQC is like a separate game.
Hang on a minute, sorry.
You're all good. And then the other 3, combat, exploration, and trade, are their experience trackers essentially, and they build up over time as you perform actions in those relevant activities. So logically, combat is shooting people in your ship, shooting other ships, ideally ships that are wanted, and therefore you receive a bounty that's on their head. Exploration experience is gained by selling the data of other systems. So when you jump into a system, you can scan planets and you can scan stars, and then you can sell that information to the various stations in the game, and then you'll get credits for that data, and you'll also get experience as an explorer. And lastly, trade is obviously, I imagine, quite explanatory, but to be specific, it's trading stuff, buying stuff, and then selling it at a profit somewhere else. Or mining is a really good way to build up your trade. So you can I don't know if you saw my stream earlier. I was mining tritium in an asteroid ring.
Right.
And I just had little robots collecting it all for me. And you just shoot the asteroids, they release fragments, the little robots go and collect it for you, they bring it into your ship, you have a refinery on board which converts it into other stuff. And yeah, there's so much to the game. And then obviously when you sell that stuff, because you've created it from the asteroids, it's pure profit. And you can mine like diamonds and rare minerals and metals. It's one hell of a game. And then lastly, there is the whole thing of colonization, where you can purchase claims to entire star systems and then define what will be built there, whether it will be space stations, or settlements on the surface of planets that you can then visit. So it's just insane, the scale of the game. I'm
guessing that if you do that sort of stuff, like colonizing a planet, for example, is that just within the open world, or is that like across all of them? So if I was to jump in a solo like I am now, I'd be able to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Precisely, yeah. Nailed it, Quiet Requiem. Like exactly the question asked in chat, you were right there.
Oh.
It was what you were reflecting on and saying was exactly what. Yeah.
I just worked it out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It shows that I think you are certainly taking a lot in, as well as being bombarded with.
I don't know. It feels like I'm just my head is going to explode.
Oh,
but I do like it though. I love the fact that it is very detailed, because it's sometimes it's quite nice to have one of those games that are literally just sort of like Phasmophobia is the one that I absolutely love. You can literally just go in, just play a game, and just you do your thing, and you get your points and you go, and it's quite like I wouldn't say it's a comfortable and quiet game, because it is a horror game, but whereas it's properly in depth, and it's the complete opposite. And I love the fact that it is so in depth.
This was built at its core when it was first designed. It was designed to have like a minimum of a 30-minute to an hour play session. So that was really quite divisive in gaming at the time, and for a long time that has been true. And exactly what you're doing, they've recently done a lot of effort to try and reduce that, and they have done a decent job. They're about to release a new feature in the Odyssey side of things called Operations, which is going to be a lot more like what you're describing, where you could just log in, do an operation, it takes 15 minutes, it's done, and then you can move on. So they are trying to address exactly what you just described, because right now, like the version of it you've got, Horizons, it is still more geared towards that longer play session. Although one thing I would say is that's hilarious, because you've got this new spaceship that you'll be able to deploy. If you quickly just dock so that you are docked when you log back in, so if you just request docking permission, it will just auto dock you, and you'll just be able to go back in. Which is brilliant. You just remembered, and then right to go to it. So that's it. Nailed it.
I've done it a couple of times now.
Yeah, exactly. You just straight in it. I was like, if you just request it, and you're like, okay, I'll go to the left panel and I'll go to the compact. Oh my god, you learned so fast.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, as Crazy says in chat, it draws you in slowly and then
Yeah, I was
you've
reading
been
that,
playing
yeah.
it for 4
Draws you in
years,
slowly and then it just hooks you. I no longer have a life now. This is my life.
it is easy to live. I mean, my character Makashi, I feel, is like a person. Like yeah, it's 10 years I've been playing the game. You know,
10 years.
It's mad. Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing that it's lasted. Oh, nearly an auto dock issue.
Cool. An auto dock issue.
You need to crash.
Oh.
It can happen.
What, with the NPCs?
Yeah, the auto dock will crash you into an NPC.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
It's chaos. So I'd say the last one to do is hit Starport Services, and we'll just deploy that links for you so you can just see another cockpit that isn't tiny. So if you go to the shipyard in the middle, and then on the right it will say links. If you click that.
Links. Oh, the links highliner.
Mm-hmm.
Deploy.
Ridiculous. Yeah, deploy it. And now click it again, and then use this ship.
Okay, that's cool.
So this is essentially the Boeing 737 of Elite Dangerous.
Oh, really?
Are you having... Oh, no, your frame rate is fine.
Yeah, frame rate's fine. It's probably just a stream.
Yeah, no, it's not even the stream, it's just Discord, and I guess it's
is it Discord,
like
is it?
OBS will take priority, and it's
Yeah.
kind of amazing that your system can run the game on Ultra at 100 Hertz and stream it and do Discord.
Oh god, yeah.
That's amazing.
I love this
That's
computer.
sick. Yeah, you should. That's sick. Yeah, so this is the Highliner. Now, this is, if you look in the right panel, because this is a pre-built ship, it still has that 0 rebuy cost. But that won't stay the case for very long, and I wouldn't recommend really using this ship or flying it much in this immediate state, because it is kind of crap. Like, I won't like give you any detail on this, but I will urge you to see it, because it is cool, and you did click it on your other video and see it, but it will be even cooler on this one. So if you just press shift again to go and then open Starport Services, and then the last thing I'd urge you to do is on the very right there's the outfit in, which is like the 3 hexagons, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that. Click that. Cool. So this is like the whole thing. This is a whole thing. This is a whole encyclopedia of knowledge about all the different guns, all the different utility things. But all you really need to see is if you click the core internal one there. So this is like, these are always the same. Every ship has the same core internals.
Okay.
And that's what the bare minimum is to be a spaceship. And you can see here, you've got a hull, which is this lightweight alloy you've currently got highlighted.
Right, so that's the hull.
Correct, yeah, that is the entire metal exterior. That's what that represents, at least. And then beneath that, you've got your power plant, which it says, ignore the number, it says it's an E power plant. That is the quality of the power plant you've got fitted, which is the lowest. E is the lowest quality, up to A. So E, A, B, C, D, E, that way. But the opposite. It got confused.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it.
It's been
I'm not going to go the
as
other
well.
way either.
And then, yeah, so there's different numbers. They represent the size. So the smaller ships will have a small number. And you can just see here that, like, your power plant is a class 5 slot. That's what it says on the left.
Yeah.
I'm doing detail, and I said I wouldn't. So I'm going to stop because it's already been too much information. So all I'm trying to make the point of is that you have E-rated stuff on this, which sucks.
Right.
And it means that it won't boost fast, you won't jump. Well, I mean, you can jump 15 light years in this, it says at the bottom, which is actually insane compared to your Sidewinder, which was
So
like
what does it
3.
say that?
At the very bottom in the spreadsheet that they've given you. Yeah.
Let's see it.
It says jump on the left, it's got speed,
pitch,
top,
jump,
and then jump, min, current, max. So that says that the jump range of the ship, if you're full up on fuel, you jump 15.70.
Yeah, like yes.
That's the minimum. If you're really light, like the maximum possible jump this ship could do is when you're really low on fuel, therefore you weigh less. You could do a 16.61 jump, but then that would leave you empty when you get there. And
you're just stranded.
Fuel. Yeah, well, you'd either dock somewhere, because you would still have your reserve tank, so you'd either dock somewhere and just fill up with fuel from there, or you can fit a fuel scoop on your ship and then just scoop the star. Like, you can just jump in to the star, and you'll see it in front of you, and then you just essentially go towards it quite close, and then the fuel scoop will open, and you'll just, like, refuel from it. And that's how you do long distance exploration. So that's how you go to, like, the other side of the galaxy, I've done.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, because if you go into the other side of the galaxy, there's no stations. You're gonna
not yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry. We're going everywhere.
So can you actually do that then? Can you go to like the other side of the galaxy? Just go right. Okay, that planet there is going to be a station. I'm going to set one up.
Colonization works like a daisy chain. So you have to claim from an existing station that's been built, and it has a 15 light year range. So at the moment, there's like an expansion happening that's massive. They only turned on colonization early last year. So we've been going for about a year, but for most of the 10 years the game's been out, humanity's been restricted to just the core bubble, which you were sort of seeing in that, that cacophony of purple mess that you were moving through to go up through. That was like what the core bubble was for a good 10 years. And in that 10-year period, there's been an alien war. We went to war with a species called the Fargoids. That's the whole thing. There's all sorts of different information to learn about them. I have some theories about them, which is for another day. But yeah, it's one hell of a world. But the thing to understand is there is no single player story. There is no, you aren't like a main character. There's no like, it is a bit brutal like that. Like, it is just a sandbox. And it will track information that you do. Like, you can click on your profile and track. Oh yeah, there they are.
I've seen the like when you told me about the game. Well, I saw you playing the game. I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna get this game and I'm gonna play it. And then I literally I had no information whatsoever, and I literally just went onto the Elite Dangerous website and just watched a video. And I remember seeing that. That's literally like before I started playing this game. That's literally all the information I had about this game. But I remember seeing
one of them.
I saw one of those in like a little like trailer video. Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, I mean.
So you're at war with some of these.
Oh, we've won now.
Oh, okay.
They're gone for now. Well, we can choose to have combat with them in certain locations, but they are no longer. If you were to quickly open the galaxy map, just briefly, there is remnants of it visible on the galaxy map. It's amazing how quickly you've learned these things. I love it. So if you just zoom out right now, I think you'll be able to see it a bit more. You'll see like systems with a little red thing above them. Maybe go to realistic mode then, because you've definitely successfully zoomed more than far enough. There you go. They all popped up then. The red Titan carcasses. So there was one in Sol. That was the last one.
Oh, so is that what those symbols mean then? Is they're kind of like the carcasses or the dead? The
dead Titans. So they sent, I think, 8 massive continental-sized spaceships / I mean, they're kind of like a biosynthetic species that grows their ships. So it's difficult to describe their Titan. It's more like a mother, I guess.
I know the concept. I'm sure that isn't there like a series or something where there's years and years ago there was a series where the actual ships themselves are actually like biomaterial as opposed to like metal and stuff. So I think I know what you mean.
Battlestar Galactica sort of has some of that in it.
Was it Battlestar Galactica, was it?
The Cylons do kind of have, like, they have the weird woman that screams that's an oracle, and she's like strapped into the ship and stuff. That's the best one I'm thinking of. But there's been others as well. Yeah,
there's
but
probably loads.
They grow their ship, and they kind of are their ships, and they seem to be a hive mind. So it seems to be that like they're all connected, or there's a lot of weird information, but there's a lot to read about it. And anyway, there are these carcasses. So if you were to visit one of them, you unfortunately can't go to Sol, where Kokijo's Titan carcass is, because you have to achieve a certain rank in the Federation's Navy in order to receive the permit. But any of the others you could technically visit, but those ones do also spawn Thargoids. But if you ever wanted to see one of the aliens, right now you're in a state where you are a new account.
Yeah.
So you are technically not hostile with them.
Right.
So you could actually go near them, and they wouldn't go out of their way. But if you were very hot, if your ship was very hot, then they would be like all over you.
Oh,
so
really?
You don't go near it. Yeah, they don't like heat. So if you went there in your Sidewinder, or you didn't work on you'd have to engineer the ship to run cold. That's something that later on, if you get into it, you can very much change the way the ships work so that they have different properties as well. But yeah, I feel like I've successfully
broken me.
Info dumped. Yeah, I've done it.
I think the main thing for me is that there is a lot of information, and I'm not expecting to absorb it all. This is what I say to that. I don't know if anyone else in chat knows this, but I work in cybersecurity, and I've got loads of analysts below me, and whenever I'm like trying to train them, when I get a new analyst in, I always remind them that if I'm info dumping, that don't feel bad about actually trying to remember everything. And I'm trying to take a leaf out of my own book there, and I'm not expecting to remember everything, but when the next time I come around it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember it like straight away, but when you remind me, it will click, and it will start just clicking and then become like riding a bike, I'm hoping.
100%. I mean, already just seeing you quickly go to the right panel and stuff, I think you'll be fine. I really do.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't seem to be struggling too much with the galaxy map. It can be a bit freaky moving it around, and
I mean, I've been it kind of reminds me a little bit. I don't know if you've ever done any game development, but it reminds me of like Blender as well, but Unity. I don't know if you've ever had a game.
I have had a fiddle with them. I know exactly what you mean. When you're moving objects around and stuff, it's exactly that.
Not just moving objects, but just like trying to move around in the actual like 3D space. There's certain things I haven't been on it for a while, but it reminds me of that. I'm trying to move around on the Unity. So
there's some really interesting YouTube videos they've released, like technically, about how they built the galaxy and stuff. I'd recommend at some point you have a watch, because there's some really good like bits that they've put out, and they show sort of some of the back end of how it all runs. It is fascinating. I'm part of groups that have done deep assessments of like how to work out what's going to be in a system when you jump into it, like how to sort of get an idea, because there is procedural elements to it, which we've still to this day, 10 years in, not managed to successfully get to the point where we can predict like where certain discoveries will be. It's amazing what they've done. It's mad. It's exhausting. I love it.
I imagine, but it's one of those where it just you'll all like constantly be entertained. And I love the fact that it is so deep and detailed.
I mean, just the way that I said to you, I'll just quickly auto launch and then we'll talk. And then when it went out the front, there's just like this whole theatre going on. Ships blowing up, like close passes as they jump into hyperspace and stuff. Oh, it's like a sci-fi dream. I love it. And that's not even to go with like you can go and just cruise through the asteroid fields and just like dodge the asteroids and fly amongst them. And there's space clouds and lightning, and there's so many discoveries to be made. It's before you mentioned this game, this is one of the reasons why I got it, was because a mate of mine he plays No Man's Sky, and he's been trying to get me into it, and I have got it, and I did try and play it, but I had a problem with using the controls and stuff. This to me is more up my alley, because it's actually the actual spaceship itself. It's more of a spaceship game as opposed to like No Man's Sky, in a way. This is a simulation.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I like. I like being able to just sit in a spaceship and go, because I'm never going to have a spaceship. I'm never going to be a pilot in any case.
No.
So
Well, maybe, but no, you're
yeah.
right. Yeah, this is probably.
I'm not rich enough for that.
And it's amazing, and there are some beautiful ships.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cool. Yeah, I love them. I've got so many. Well, yeah, whenever you want to give it another shot and hook up, like, I'm up for it. I've got a massive fleet carrier, which is like a ship that cost 5 billion credits, and it can contain other ships, including your ship, and I can jump it within the galaxy up to 500 light years ago. So I could like bring that down here, and then you could just dock on that, and then I could bring you up to our area where you.
Oh, crikey!
Alternatively, I have one colony that, like my squadron, which is a group of players that can work together to certain ends.
Yeah.
We've got a home colony that we built and handcrafted directly for new players, and it's specifically built to be sort of like a place for new players to learn the ropes, and it's got a little bit of everything present in it.
Yeah.
So that could also be a destination I could give you a lift to if you wanted to just have somewhere where you can just sort of get used to doing delivery missions, move like the ideal ones to take if you did ever just want to be like, right, I'm just going to log in, take a mission. I'd urge you at some point, if you do fancy it, yeah, from this station, just go to the Starport services. There's a mission board. Just take like a courier mission to deliver some data, and not now, obviously. If you don't, if you
no, I was having a look. Yeah, I'm not doing it now. I'm too tired for that.
That mission board option there. That's where it is. And then you can see here there's transportation and combat categories. Transportation would be the one. And in there's courier jobs. So that would just be to go and, I think this one is to land on a surface. That's why it's got that picture of the planet pointing down. So there would be like a settlement on the surface that they need you to go and just take some secure data that they don't want to transmit. So you would be the courier for that data.
Okay.
Yeah, but down beneath it says to mine 8. So if you were to try mining, they would buy 8 tons of gallite from you for 100 grand. So this is like a mission board. This can give you direction if you're not sure what to do. You can just do missions, and that's a good way to expose yourself to different parts of the game. There can be penalties for failing them as well, and sometimes if you accept a mission, rival factions can send agents after you to try and interfere with you. So that's how you can get situations where you get attacked. But other than that, you shouldn't really ever have a situation where anyone will just shoot you on sight. So you're basically completely safe to just treat it like a passive exploration game, unless you choose to engage in combat.
Okay. That's good to know.
So yeah, I'm probably just going to go now, because I can just constantly info dump on this game forever. So if I don't just leave,
good stopping.
It won't. I won't. Yeah. So you're a legend. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Bye.
I'm probably gonna. Bye, Makashi. I'm probably going to head off myself anyway. So thanks everyone for joining over on Twitch and on YouTube. You've been absolutely amazing. Sorry I haven't actually interacted with you that much, though. I do apologise. But I'm sure at some point when when I get used to this game, I will do a little bit more. So I'm gonna stop the stream there. But